When life puts a big hill in front of you, it feels impossible. You look up and your heart sinks. That hill is not just a slope, it's a challenge, a test, a story waiting to be written with every step you take. This is Jax's hill. He stands at the bottom, small, uncertain, carrying nothing but his backpack and a growing sense of doubt. How will he reach the top? He wonders if it's even possible, if he has the strength, if today is the day he finally fails. And then Milo appears. Not slowly, not quietly, no. Milo bursts from behind a rock like a whirlwind of confidence and chaos. One hand on his hip, the other pointing forward, smiling that impossible smile that makes you wonder how someone can be so ridiculous and yet so inspiring. Sometimes all you need is that wild friend, the one who believes before you do, the one who makes you laugh even when the climb seems unbearable. Jax takes a step, just one, and slips. His heart leaps into his throat as he tumbles down a little. He tries again and again, slipping, stumbling, nearly giving up. Milo claps, cheers, shouts encouragement that makes no sense at all, and somehow it works. Somehow that ridiculous energy keeps Jax moving. Even his empty energy drink seems to believe. Before climbing further, they pause. A warm-up dance is necessary. Leg wiggles, arm swings, spins that would make any normal stickman dizzy. They laugh. Small chuckle. The wind carries their laughter up the hill. If you can laugh at yourself, even in the middle of struggle, you've already taken the first step toward victory. The hill tests them. Rocks loosen beneath Jax's feet. A small stick bird swoops past and steals his hat, chirping as if mocking him. A tiny stick animal stands in the path, glaring with impossible intensity. Milo tries to solve everything with a stick bridge that collapses or an umbrella that refuses to fly. And yet, every obstacle becomes a lesson. Every slip, every fall, every comic failure is a step forward. Jax stops. He breathes. He wonders if he has the strength to continue. Milo jumps on a nearby rock, dramatically placing his hands on his chest, shouting pep talk after pep talk. "You've got this! Even if you're terrified! Even if you want to quit! Step by step!" Sometimes the encouragement of messy, dramatic friends is exactly what we need to keep going. The hill grows steeper, the rocks sharper. Jax's arms ache, his legs burn, but step by step he moves forward. Milo shouts, gestures wildly, making ridiculous shapes with his stick arms, reminding Jax that laughter is strength. Courage is not absence of fear, it's moving forward despite fear. Then a mud puddle. A simple, messy, unavoidable puddle. Jax slips, Milo slips. Together they collapse in a puddle of mud and laughter. It's embarrassing, it's ridiculous, but it's also human. And sometimes that's all it takes to remind you that mistakes are not failure. They are fuel for courage. Every messy step counts. Every laugh counts. Every shared struggle counts. Step by step, slow, deliberate, careful, Jax climbs higher. Milo shouts, "Left, right, don't die!" And though the climb seems endless, the sun rises slowly behind them, bathing the hill in warm light. They continue. They persevere. Every breath, every movement is an act of defiance against doubt. Finally, the top. Jax stands, trembling, exhausted, triumphant. Milo crawls up after him, dramatically flailing and laughing. Together, they look at the horizon. Rolling hills stretch into infinity. Clouds float lazily in the sky. The journey was not easy, but it was theirs. Every slip, every laugh, every step was worth it. Because sometimes the journey itself is the reward. And here is the truth. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to succeed perfectly. You only need to take one more step. One more step toward your goal. One more step when it's hard. One more step when no one is watching. Step after step. And eventually, you will reach your own top. So take that next step. Laugh at the obstacles. Celebrate the small victories. Allow yourself to stumble. Keep moving forward. And when you finally reach the top, pause, look around, and know that every messy, imperfect, ridiculous step along the way led you here.